Live at Daytona International Speedway, we're live here at Daytona for the running. First two duels here tonight here at Daytona International Speedway. This will determine our lineup here for third, the 40th here, and the first up drivers who qualified in the Daytona 500 in the odd position. They are up first here. This will determine who will who's gonna be. It will be from positions third through 39th here, all odds. By the way, those consist of 20 just quick 24 lap sprints here today. And points do count here in the duels here. Just position 1 through 10 will get points here if they finish in the top 10. First place getting 10 points and the last 10th place getting just a point here. By the way, let's Bart Tricks Jr. Daytona 500 pole winner starts on the pole today, but I'm wondering if he's gonna be in the back just to preserve his pole position here, but we'll find out. By the way, Harvick is beside him in the front row of Daytona 500 here. But yeah, once again, this determines the third through 39th here of the odds range here, and the highest finish you can get here, and if you get first, you'll start in third position. So that's how it's worked. But it's Bart Tricks Jr. He just stays at first. But anyway, let's go downstairs to command 5 inches and we'll look at your starting laps here.
Drivers, start your engines.
If I'm not seeing that, I think there's only two Toyotas, and they're up front. Truex and Kyle Busch here. Let me go ahead and look and see here. Yep, I'm correct. Truex and Kyle Busch are the only two Toyotas in the field right in this first duel. But yeah, let's look at your starting lineups here. So once again, Bart Tricks Jr. is your pole winner. Besides him is Kyle Busch. Second row has Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski. Third row has Jerry McMurray and Kyle Larson. Fourth row has Brandon Gaughan and Ryan Newman. Fifth row has Darrell Wallace Jr. or Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney. Sixth row has Eric Jones and Alex Bowman. Seventh row has Paul Menard and Chris Buescher. Eighth row has Sherrod Bain and David Ragan. Ninth row has Casey Mears and Cole Witt. And the final row, 10th row, is Cody Ware and Jeffrey Earnhardt. Cody Ware, that's correct, right? Let's see here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Cody Ware. Okay. So we'll try and get used to those underdog names here, by the way. But it should be easy when we get into the bulk of the season here. But here we go. Points are in play here in the duels. 24 laps, a quick sprint. And we're underway. Truex is also your Clash winner, if I'm correct, too. Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski has fallen back very early already here. And they have formed a high line there as well. You got Truex. Once again, our post here for the Daytona 500 here. Looks like he's gonna race them out here for a bit here, but I'm wondering how long it will be, to be honest. All right, completing lap 1. Let's get Truex in the lead. Jerry McMurray has to be up to second place now, but Kyle Larson's not that far away now. Chase Elliott on the high side as well. 3 wide here for third place. And that bottom line is moving pretty well here. I can tell you that right now. When we saw in the class that Truex has an absolutely strong race car here. And I can bet you it's gonna be tough to beat the season as well. I will be correct right now. So 3 wide in the middle of the pack now. You got Kyle Larson who's burning through that 3 wide right now. And Larson has a good run off him way in the back bumper right now. He is. Neiman's moves up to third now with Alex Bowman fourth. We saw Brendan Gaughan there in for a moment there, up in the top 5 there, but he's moved back on the high line now, running back there now. Here comes Larson. He's going to try something here on the inside, but Truex blocked. Keeps his first position here as well. So now if Truex wins, it really doesn't matter. In second place, Kyle Larson. If it did finish, it will get third though. Just to clarify that. But here comes Ryan Newman here in the with Paul Menard in 21 car as well. As they go 3 wide for second. And Larson starts to fall back now. He's solo sitting in 4th position now. Got Newman in 4th here. You got Trevor Bain there in 5th. Oh no, there they go. Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch. Brad Keselowski spins. Everyone's trying to violate. Kyle Busch in there is in as well, like I said. It looks like the 75 car of if I can get his name quickly, I think it's yes, Casey Mears. 75 car Casey Mears also involved in that wreck, and the caution's out. We completed 5 laps here at Daytona, and wow. Like I see Truex there in the lead right now. Big damage to the 18 and 2 car of there. And I believe also Casey Mears also got some damage there too, if you can see here. Got some slight damage here, but yeah. It looks like, yeah, Kyle Busch pretty much got the worst of that damage as well. So we're 5 laps into today's race. Pits should be no issue, to be honest, unless you want tires to continue having a stable race car. I believe you should take tires if you want to continue to control the race car. But like I said, you're in risk of losing with this small pack. It's pretty tough here to keep with this pack here if you're like an underdog car. But let's see what's gonna happen here. I doubt some cars will pit here from the front. It looks like a couple will do. You got Brendan Gaughan and David Reagan in the 38 car. They're gonna pit here. And also, of course, Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski are gonna pit because they have damage. But yeah, it looks like it happened off the corner of, like I said, it happened off the corner of turn number 3 there. And if they don't get if they don't get their cars fixed, they're gonna be starting way in the back end until 500. But also, David Reagan in the 38 car also had damage during that wreck, if I'm correct here as well. And Busch and Keselowski retires out of the race, so they're gonna be starting way in the back forward they run out the Daytona 500. But let's see what happened to them anyway. Here's where we have the cautions happened between the 1 car Jay McMurray and the 2 car Brad Keselowski, and you just cannot, like I said, you can't hook in the corner, bump in the course, and this is what happened. 1 car gets the 2 car, and Kyle Busch with nowhere to go, he slams the wall there. You also got David Reagan in the 38 car. He's trying to forward it, but he hits Brad Keselowski in the wall too as well. You also have the Casey Mears there around there as well, and that's what did it right there. Let's look at another replay here. But yeah, you just cannot push in these cars. You can't bunch off in the corners, and this, like I said, this is what happened here. And he hooks him off the corner, slams the 62 car Brendan Gaughan. That may be the reason why the 62 car pitted there too, because he has damage to right side, but he should be okay. And yeah. Yeah, a lot of innocent drivers here. especially the 18 guy, Kyle Busch, nowhere to go. He fallen back at the start of the race there, and it's just what happens here. This is a super speed track when anything happens. All right, let's look on the board of the 2-car basketball game and see what he saw behind him. Alright, that's 2-car basketball. Let's look on board of the 18-car Kyle Busch, who pretty much got the worst of that, to be honest. If we get to him right here. Oh! Yeah, pretty much just nowhere for the 18-car to go for Kyle Busch, and that's what happens. Alright, back here live at Daytona National Speedway. Just got a couple cars that went down pit road, but most of the field stayed out here under this caution. Fuel should not be a problem here today here at Daytona with these short duels here, but it's gonna be interesting when we get to the handle with these cars. I believe handling is key. I don't think no drivers without no damage pitted. I think the cars that pitted had damage with that last track, and that's the only reason why they pitted. So yeah, all 2 cars out of the race. It's 18 car, 2 car of them, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski, and they will be starting 39th and 37th for the Daytona 500 there. So that's gonna be unfortunate for both of their teams there. Pretty much caused by the 1-car James Murray. They're just no, James Murray's trying to be aggressive, but you just can't hook in the corners there, and that's what happens there, especially off the exit of the corners there, because the blanket just goes down rapidly, and you just can't hook there. Their car that also got trouble during that wreck was not only the 38 car, but the 62 car really gone. It does have some slight damage on the right side of his car, but I'm pretty sure he should be out okay. I don't think it should not hurt him early, but we'll see here in the next couple of laps. He's starting from the back though, so it may be tough for him to get up to the front here, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, pace cars in. And back to green here at Daytona. And look at that. Kyle Larson and Trix just blocked. But here goes the inside Ryan Blaney in the 21 car. Larson and Blaney timed that very perfectly. And so let's see if Ryan Blaney can take the lead. I mean, not Ryan Blaney, Paul Menard. I forgot they changed cars, but yeah, Paul Menard in the 21 car trying to clear, but just can't. Ryan Newman gets to him though. It's be very close here, but here comes Larson. He's gonna try to pick a lane here, and Larson goes to the bottom with Paul Menard. And that'll lead Trix out the dryer, but can he still fight back though? Here comes Paul Menard looking for the race lead now. Also got Chase Elliott there too. There comes Larson also to the inside. They're gonna make it 3 wide here for the race lead. Chase Elliott behind Larson. Remaining 3 wide here for second now, and Larson takes the race lead. Also got Blaney in the picture in the 12 car with Paul Menard in the 21, still in the middle, 3 wide now. And here comes Chase Elliott to the 9 for the race lead. Wow, very aggressive here. So Larson may not chase Elliott's bumper here, still remaining with them. Wow, some aggressive moves here. But yeah, one of the main favorites here are pretty much out. Both two favorites of the race are pretty much out of this race. Busch and Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski is really good at restricted plate races here, and he's out. But here comes another lead change here with Larson and Elliott with Paul Menard behind him. Larson will go up high here. Here comes Truex here. He's trying to take the lead back, and he's gonna make it 3 wide as well. The inside's good off the corners here. It may still work here, but Larson gets the push. It still won't be enough here. And Truex retakes the race lead. And to be honest, he's looking for back-to-back wins, I can tell you that right now. McMurray up to second now. I'll tell you, that 78 car is, this is so, a very strong race car, I can tell you that right now. We're stalling the clash, and now we're seeing once again here at the duels here. 10 points on the line here as well, too, so you don't have to think about that. Right now, Chris Busch and 37 will get that last plus points if we ended right now. I can tell you right now, Truex is definitely one of your early season favorites to win the championship. I can tell you that right now. God, that's the first I can say right now. And I can tell you he's going to have a great chance to win the Daytona 500 as well here, but it's going to be different. It's going to be a whole different story when you have 40 cars on the racetrack. Larson up to second now. Let's see if those teammates there can get advantage here as well. Famously inside of Alex Bowman there in the 88 car, making it 3 wide for third. Larson's back on Truex's bumper now. Try to see if she does something here. Larson can't do it. On the inside of Truex and Larson here. As they're battling for lead once again here with 10 laps to go. And at the line we'll have 9 laps to go here at Daytona. For the first duel of this of the night. It's really good if but they're in the corners now, so I think Larson should get the advantage here, unless Truex can side draft him. But Blaney has the draft now on Larson. But Eric Jones is not that far away, though. Here comes Trevor Bayne here now looking. And Chase Elliott with her aggressive move. He's going to go on the inside, Trevor Bayne, leaving Bayne out to dry. Larson and Chase Elliott once again. 1-2. We saw it so many times this race. At third position is very important, I can tell you that right now. Here comes Ryan Newman in the 31 car there. Only 12, by the way, only 12 cars in this draft, in the lead draft here. This has a fact there right now. Ryan Newman not in the middle here. With Chase Elliott Chase Elliott in the race lead. It's going to get very interesting as we come down the next few laps here. 7 laps to decide it. Truex of the aggressive move on Larson. That's going to put Larson way in the back, I can tell you that right now. We got Eric Jones in the 20 car up to second, with Jerry McMurray as well in the 1 car. You got Truex, Blaney. Alright, run for Chase Elliott so far, I can tell you that right now. We know, as we know, the 1 car McMurray won those aggressive plate races. He has not won, and I don't know how long. His last one came out of plate track a couple of years ago. And we always saw him, he's been so aggressive here in these plate races because it's pretty much the only way he can win a race here. His best chance to win. I think this is everyone else's best chance to race here. But meanwhile, 21 car Paul Menard looking to the inside Chase Elliott. Not only they're going for a third position, starting third in the Daytona 500, but they're finally 4 points for the start of the season here of the season 2 of the NASCAR Microsoft Cup Series. 5 laps to go. Next class should end the race here. 4 wide behind them. Oh, that's getting very tight there. Whoa, and then on the apron. Wow, Ryan Blaney and someone else had a moment there. Before. Wow. I can't believe they hanged on though. But unfortunately, I think Blaney will lose the packet. And I won't be surprised if that damage there as well. They were on their side for a while. Meanwhile, Chase Elliott has taken the lead, but Mark Truex Jr. is something he's going to try it again. What a race so far. Oh wow, Paul Menard abandoned Chase Elliott on the high side as Truex regains the race lead. And now Blaney pushing Truex Jr. to be up front here. Chase Elliott's going to try to move back to the bottom here. Oh man, we got some lap chars. I just noticed that though, but that may become an issue in that next few laps here. These cars has damage for the from the wreck there. Yeah, Truex continues to lead. But will these lap cars here on the bottom here make an impact on this how this race will end here? It's about I believe they're gonna catch him though as well. It's gonna be how they catch him. Look at the move of Kyle Larson, the 42 car. Look at the inside Chase Elliott now. I would tell you, they're gonna catch him. They're gonna catch them with about. I believe they're gonna catch him on the back straightaway. And yeah, they're gonna catch him before this race ends. I can tell you that right now. They're probably gonna catch him by turn number 3. Or about a final lap here. But meanwhile, we're a single file through almost to the first 4 cars now with Chase Elliott moving back here. And I believe that's not a good sight for Truex. Both flat cars are side by side now. Let's see what Truex is going to do. Oh yeah, they're so slow as right now. Oh wow, this is going to get very interesting here. There we go, final lap here. Truex is leading right now. Paul Menard is single file right now. Oh, and Truex moves to the outside now. Did that just hurt Truex there? Does he have a problem? I don't know. Single file to the first top 5 cars here as they head to the backstretch for the final time. Here comes Jay McMurray now. Enough of a push there. So Paul Menard continues to lead right now. You got Cherry Bay now making a 3 wall with Bubba Wallace there as well. Let's see if Larson will make a move. Off 3 and 4. Does Larson does anything? Can he do it? Here he goes inside, but Menard blocks. Attack the line. Menard wins it. Paul Menard will win duel number 1 here at Daytona. And what a race it was. Wow. Truex falling back to 6 after that scramble there. Larson got second by 600ths of a second was the difference between those two drivers there. And Paul Menard will start third in the Daytona 500. What a race for Paul Menard there. He raced very hard. And at the end, like I said, he's going to be starting third in the Daytona 500. Alrighty. Alright, let's look at your finishing orders here. So once again, Paul Menard wins the duel number 1. And will start third in the Daytona 500. Second is Kyle Larson. Will start fifth in the Daytona 500. Third is Trevor Baynes, seventh in the Daytona 500. Fourth, Shane McMurray, ninth in the Daytona 500. Jay McMurray, ninth in the Daytona 500. And Bubba Wallace, fifth. And will start 11th in the Daytona 500. We don't have to worry about Trish because he's starting on the pole. Chris Buescher, 7th, Ryan Blaney, 8th, 9th, Chase Elliott, 10th, Ryan Newman, 11th, Alex Bowman, 12th, Eric Jones, 13th, Jeffrey Earnhardt, 14th, Cole Witt, 15th, Brennan Gaughan, 16th, Cody Ware, 17th, Derek Reagan, 18th, Casey Mears, 19th, Kyle Busch, and the last driver is Brad Keselowski. So once again, Paul Menard has won the race here. Paul Menard has won duel number 1 here of the season. I will also earn 10 extra points for the start of the season here. Once again, 1 through 10 earns points. Highest is first with 10 points, and below Ryan Newman with 1 point. Let's get this finish one more time here. It's pretty interesting finish. It's pretty much one of those classic finishes here. I can tell you that right now. Trying to get a run off of here. I think like Talladega, to be honest here. In that time you get more time to make a run because it's at the end of the trial. But we see here Larson all over the back bumper here. He's trying to make a run here. I believe this this is maybe the reason why Paul Menard won this race. Larson looks to the inside, but Menard does block, and he blocks at the right time for him to win the race here, and yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it's pretty close here. Yeah, that's just 600th of a second there. Not close as we seen a few see it from other finishes, but pretty close enough for a duel race. I can tell you that right now. But yeah. So in a few moments in the next video we'll be starting off duel number 2 at duel number 2 here at Daytona. Here we got some more drivers that you'll be seeing as well, and that will determine the even numbers from 4th through 40th. Once again, Paul Menard wins duel number 1 and will start third in the Daytona 500.